Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Going to be starting up on Survival Fountain of Youth this afternoon. And I'm gonna, as this is thinking, I'm going to get the coffee started. Couldn't get it started right before the stream, so we'll get it started right now. Why is this on the wrong screen? Let's move this over to where it should be. Awesome. All right, let's get into this. All right, fresh pot of coffee being brewed. Life is good. Life is good, life is good, life is good. Sorry. Making sure I have my phone with me. All right, so we are thirsty and hungry. Let's eat some of these. Oh, that only gives food. And that only gives food. Apparently the developers never actually had a tomato in their lives. Because if they had had a tomato, they would have known that tomatoes, lots of water. Just saying. Tomatoes, much water, should give hydration. You know, they're the other apple, with not as crunchy outsides. Basically. Excuse me. Let's take a look at our situation here. Put these down below here. All right. This is where we make gunpowder, I'm assuming. Yes. Grab all the saltpeter. Grab all the ash. Start making some boom boom powder. Boom boom powder made. Now make bullet cartridges for when things just gotta die. let's make that. We need to go and get some strong branches done. If that's the case, let's do a big run for materials. We'll hit up the metal nodes, we'll hit up the branches. I do have 4 copper ingots. Is that enough to... We've done everything else. Need some more of that. Some... This is why we need the iron tree branch, not a strong branch. How many extra? We have 4 sets of tools. Let me see how many days are in the flax. Uh, 5 days and 2 days. Baby coat goes in 9.5 days. That's a lot less time than the leather coat, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, we could try and finish up the Stormbreaker as well. We need all the pieces for that. Don't quite have them all. We're getting there, though. We have 3 points. We're waiting for this one. Silver Rush Stormbreaker. We need all the native map pieces. We zoom out here, we can see exactly how many of those we have already gotten. We can see that we have all 5 here, all 5 there, all 5 there. We're missing 2 of them from here. We found 1 on each one of the islands. Or we found, what, 2 over here and 1 over here. Let's... Do we have any water? I happen to have an empty water. Let's see. Salt. Take all the water we can. We put all that water in. Go get a little bit more as well. So we should have enough here for 3 full bottles. Plus, not quite enough for 3 full bottles. I'm going to drink up to full, or just about. There we go. Alright, so we have some extra water. We're looking weapon-wise. Iron Spear is getting a little busted. What's it going to take to repair this guy? 1 piece of iron. We'll bring that with us just in case we need it. And leave it on the boat. Well, we have our sword, which works just perfectly fine. We do have some thread here. Yeah, this has twice the health of my navy coat. Let's see here. Let's go to the craggy island first to pick up some of the branches, maybe some more. Hang on a second. Do we have... I think I have enough for a cart. Wish you could put a cart on the dock. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Four and two. We can do that. We can do that. I think. Can't do that. So 4 sticks and 2 rope. I don't think there's any liana on this island. Well, that's a shame. Grab the wide leaves. Oof. More oranges. We got our 4 sticks, but don't have any liana. Dogs shouldn't bother me. I think they're both in the flee mode. I was looking for some narrow leaves, but I'm not seeing any. We did find a liana, loose liana. Yellowed leaf, don't care about those. I think what we're going to do is we'll make a quick trip over to the other place. Oh. Gotta drop all that off too. Oops. Carrying around all this extra weight that I don't need to be carrying around. Foggy Island really doesn't have anything that we care about. Could pick up some more liana here. I don't know if those iron deposits are going to be back yet. I think this might be a shorter route here. I think it is. We might want to set up a dock over here so we can get into the iron a little faster. You don't really need iron, though. I'm just going to go grab what I need from this island, and we will be done with it. All right. I was going to just build a cart and we would grab everything we could, but we'll focus on exactly what we need. I'd rather do a big shopping trip than just going out for bits and pieces, but that's what we got right now. Alright, so there is some in there. Nope. I was seeing if there was any more eggs. Nope. No eggs. Probably won't bring those back this time, but all depends on how much in the way of ironwood we can bring. I keep thinking that I'm going to be over this this head cult, and then I'm not. Oh, excuse me again. It just will not leave me alone. All right. I'm only collecting massive stones, like I said, so I can increase my stone pile. Well, this is more than enough to do what we need right now. I'd like to get more, but this will do for the time being. Okay. Let's head back home. Wonderful. Coffee time. We can make our crossbow now. What's up, man? Boo? How you doing today? Good seeing you. We only need one of these big ironwood branches for our purposes, so the rest just go in the box here. Ooh. Hey, it's exactly what we need for starting up some more food. Excellent. I'm glad you are doing okay today, sir. Exactly. Why spend all that money when you can just kick back and listen to the waves of me, you know, dying? More entertaining. Less expensive. Damn it, I accidentally just burned that one piece of wood that I was going to use for something else. Oops. What happens when you just click, 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 click? You wind up screwing something up. Alright, so 12 hours. We'll have to switch that off and get something else in there. That's fine. We'll try and keep track of it all. Did I make the piece that I already needed? I think it's over here. Yes, there it is. Okay. String. Alright, so just that. Cool. And now... For a second I thought that was a missing texture, but it's not. I was just in the shadow. So now we will make the iron crossbow with the hammer that's on the boat. Well, let's also move all this stuff back to where it should be. Okay. Points. Alright, so that was 1 point. We do now have the iron crossbow, which also means all these copper arrows that we have are now not worth anything. So what we'll do is we'll use these arrows until they break, and then if we want to, we can use our crossbow. Let's be honest, by that time we're probably completely done with the game. We've beaten everybody, and once we go after the next boss, we'll probably be using melee weapons and standoff weapons like gunpowder. Will go over here, like firearms, you know. Or at least that's the plan. Okay, I think we've offloaded everything now. What's next on our list of things to make? We need silver to make this. We need a silver ingot. So the only other thing we can make is the linens. But we'll need more flax, and all that's on the Silver Island as well. So I think Silver Island is kind of where it's going to be next. Question is, do I want to make a base over there, or do I just want to take this around? Probably just take this guy around. Well, I have that's a solid. Which one's the bigger one? That's the bigger one. Gonna do some repairs to the boats. Oops, we'll need some water if we're gonna do that. We have some oranges left. We have some bananas. Look at this. 61 freaking raw intestines. We'll drink that too. We just won't sleep for a day. Get us this lit up. So how much snow did you get, Mambu? Or is it just the bitter cold that's causing the issues now? Whoopsies. Sorry. Rip ears. Just decided to punch my microphone. Not quite sure what it did, but probably deserved it. $50 minutes on these guys. All right. One, two, three. Okay. I thought they were thinking of like it being like a really major event. Oh. You said you were your kids were on delayed start? That's always a pain in the butt, isn't it? There we go. We need to add. There we go. Oh. All right. Yeah, yeah. It's not just an old-timey thing. My school or my school district was like known throughout the state. We were always the last one to close. One time when I was in high school, the entire state was shut, and our school district was the only one left open. It closed 2 days later because the wind chill was so low that exposed skin would start to freeze in 30 seconds. And they're like, okay, it's slightly too dangerous for the kids to be standing out at the bus stops. You know, so yeah, it it always took a while. Not quite sure what I need all these fired pots for, but we'll figure something out. I do have 2 linen fabric. I mean, obviously that's not enough to make stuff. I need, well, I mean, it's enough to make some stuff, but I need a full set. So I need 3, 6, 8. And I have 3 bundles of flax. All right. Silver Island time. Oh, should we make more? Bandages, probably. We should make, like, linen bandages. I don't know if we need that many. What if we make, like, 10? I'm going to make up some rope, just in case we want to climb some things, or build some things, or do some stuff. We have some with us. Let's get another one of these, and we'll make up some goo. Alright, I'm gonna actually... Really? We're actually gonna spoil this meat. So outside of having a pretty looking garden up here, we still don't really need any of it. Our food sources are banging right now. Try out these coffee beans. Get them out of the way. We can make another... Do I have any kakao on the ship? It's like, no! Just give me back my money! Hey, it's still easier than doing it by hand. Alright, let's... We don't have any water in there. Okay. In that case, water tank. We need a good rain. Need a nice big rain. Alright, so we're making a berry compote, and we're making some soup with bijou? Bijous? I don't know. With the juices. We'll also make some coffee because who are you talking to? And we had some bananas we got to take care of. Beauty of TurboTex is it generally remembers all the scenarios from the previous year. Yeah. You know? It just knew more than you knew about the thing, that's all. Alright, I think we're done cooking, question mark? Oh, we don't have that recipe yet, do we? Okay, we have to find it. Oh, I didn't make the bandages. Damn it. That's why I lit the thing to begin with. Well. Chamomile and sage broth. We don't have any stuff. No reason for us to ever track malaria. Malaria. I think we're good. Short little nap here. All right. We can start this back up. Do the rest of this fish up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I needed. You know, it's a helpful tool, but you still have to be able to wield said tool. Right? Here we go. Let's drop this food stuff off here. That way it won't spoil as quickly. I'm going to grab all that. Oh, you're buying a car too? Goodness. What's wrong with the car you got? Yeah. Developers, some of this stuff needs to be able to give you some more stuff. Other things need to, you know, weigh more. Like, pumpkins are really heavy. Pumpkins are, like, really heavy. All I have to do is get downstairs. Drop this stuff off. I would just eat those. Yep. Can't do that one right now. Okay. Oh, this box is full. I guess I do have some alcohol. I could have made some of that stuff. That's the warming heating ointment. I'll make a whole bunch of those. I mean, I don't need to. I'm just doing it because I can. That will break the mortar, which we can destroy. We got a whole bunch more heating compounds. Or why we need those, don't really know. There we go. We got ourselves a new mortar and pestle. What else can we make? This is a sweating compound. In case we really, really get sick. It also, so it helps with something we get from being too cold, and then it also helps with something that we get for being too hot. All right. I don't think we need to make it. I mean, we don't have any cannonball fruit either. Is that the only thing this makes? We need more things for our foodstuffs, even if it's just, you know, making random meals that don't actually do anything more or less than anything else. We might have some spider carcasses. We do. Salt, it said. And more salt up here, so we have lots of salt. We have so much salt now. We're not using any of it up. All right, there we go. Snake powder treats all the poisons. Many levels. Also gives protections from pests, which is nice. Antiseptic treats all diseases. So it's quite good. Oh, it takes 3 mold to do it. I don't think we have any. We might have some mold out here. I don't think so. I think we brought it all in. It's pretty powerful. I mean, basically penicillin that you're making. It's got some kick to it. Well, what if we put all of our medicinal supplies? Because I can't carry it all. We're going to separate our created and finished stuff with our not finished stuff, basically. So our components and our actual items. Guess we could just make another box right next to it. How much do we have here? It's actually more weight than I thought it would be. Oh, we have these with us. Let's see here. 2.8. So 2.6. 3, 4. 36.8. 37. 37.2, 37.3, 37.6. All right. We go with a small box. That's 40. Probably do need a big box at least. I want an ugly box sitting somewhere though. Maybe we put stuff like, what if we put a, we'll say this is like a mission box out here maybe? Can I not put it on the, oh, that sucks. I guess I can put it right here then. Let's like center it maybe. There we go. 4 wooden planks. Easy enough. I had an iron branch there all along. Damn it. I didn't think I did. I had it there the entire time. It's raining. Nice. Which is a good thing because we just got thirsty. I just got to get out to where I can see that stupid box. We're going to do the wooden plank shuffle. Oops. Made popular in, oh, I started using this in primarily Ark. Like, I couldn't get quite far enough. There we go. We need a saw for that? That's interesting. I would have thought it would have been a hammer. I mean, we already did a whole bunch of sawing. But sure, why not? Okay. So these are all, we'll say these are mission supplies, you know? Builder toolkits. Is there anything else that we can make? Those we can actually move to the other side. Those can go somewhere else. Awesome in there for right now. Okay, so we have 2. Let's see if we can't organize this a little bit. Wish it was easier to organize stuff, but this is what we got. So, all right. We could use another poisoning thing. I want to make sure the boat's stocked. A couple extra of those. Tobacco compress, we're looking good. Take some of the snake powder stuff. That algae ointment. More red gum treatment. Some heating ointments, some bat ointments. Antiseptic. Some more lamp oil. The lamp oil probably goes in the other one. All right. Actually, this is the advanced version of those. Okay. We will fill up our water containers again. Nice. Also nice. I think I just want to make up even more medicine. Not going on a medicine run. Let's grab some more of those. Wonderful. Buffalo potions, wonderful heals. Puma potions. God damn it, why did you move, game? Like it just said it was going to slide everything around. It's like, no, don't do that. We have 2 of each of those. The rest of these can go in the box. I guess we'll put these up top. All right. Not quite enough yet to fill up the pot. Oh no, we got it filled. Nice. Let's take a quick, like, 1 hour nap. Oh, and the rain has stopped. Okay. What? It didn't fill them up at all? Oh, well. That kind of sucks. We got our water reserves filled back up, so that's something. We will top that off. And we will empty this. We will fill it back up with clean, fresh water. Anything else we need? Let's go to the Silver Island and do some exploration. Definitely need to get more flax. Although, once we make our linen stuff, there's no reason to have any more flax, which... I didn't even see that. So besides building the tropical island version of the Taj Mahal, aren't you supposed to be searching for the Fountain of Youth? Well, yeah. They just haven't put it in yet. It's hard to find something that's not in game yet. I could have finished up those bits and pieces. Oh well. Nope, we're good. We map over here. I guess it's better to map from up there, more altitude. Hello, Krabby. Go grab the flax first. This is a big island. I really do like it. There are too many snakes on it. But I mean, it is the snake region, so let's be honest, it's kind of expected. I think that's a bird that's triggered. Come on. I know you want this. Tough luck. All right. Another white jackal. I want the hides, man. Make really good floor coverings. They make really good floor coverings. And map. Double map. Wow, look at that. That was one map. Since it was double range at my height, literally revealed the entire island. And out to sea. Let's do another map. I'm doing this just so we can get the XP for it, guys. In case you're going, why you keep doing that? It's not doing anything. I'm doing it for the XP. Look at it all. There are no more secrets on this island after mapping one area. It's another white jackal. Let's go say hello. Mr. Jackal. Come on. Oh! Ow. Take this. Come on, angry bird. Dead angry bird. We did get a hide, which is quite nice. That's kind of what I wanted. Oh, we got banged up a little bit. Heal that up. And we'll take a... I don't have any of the small heals with me. Oh well. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Find the engineer's camp. Engineer's camp is right over there. We'll have to go up that path to get to that. We don't need to right now. Juma Prieta trees. I thought about making a base like at the top of that mountain. Or in the open field here. Because as long as you like make it in this general area, there are a couple areas over here too. People have talked about like, oh, there are so many snakes. There are, but you could set up a really nice base on this beach. You could set up a nice base in any of this area. You could set up a nice base on this beach. There are a lot of really nice places. I mean, I like to set up my bases in locations where I have good access to my ships, my vessels. So for me, it would be this beach or this beach. And then go inland for stuff as you need it. But you could set one up here. And maybe... I don't know if you could have a dock in this area at all. I don't think you can. I think it's a little too much. A little too high, a little too rocky. Now, there are spiders in this area. But we're not going to worry about them right now. Hello, bird. Once I get over to these dead bodies, he's going to aggro on me. Because they do not like you being around dead stuff. Should hear the music start up here in a second. There you go. They're pretty easy to bait, shall we say. Really? I can't just like run them down. Poke them. It said poke him, jeez. Oh, I hate that. It's like you get to him, it's like, no, you're out of stamina. Another white jackal. Come on, need a new carpet. Come on, need a new carpet. Oh, would you poke him for crying out loud? Jeez. You're darn near steaming. I have steam in her. Alright, let's leave a little death's head marker so we can come back and grab those guys. Oh, we've already broken this thing again. We took like one shot with it. It's down that low now. Yeah, it has 52. Nope, we just got to replace it. That's all. There's another white jackal. Oh, he's going to roll downhill. Need to go this way. We'll put him by his friends. Family can all be together again for a little bit. There he goes. Shouldn't they be like right over here? Okay, jackal heads, couple condor trophies. I think we just disassembled this one now. We can move it later. Go. You get the bow frame back, which is quite nice. Well, all right. Put that there. We will head back. Boat. Now we can move a little bit. I'm just going to chuck myself off of this. Maybe that's not smart. That's right, you're not playing on a lower difficulty mode. Can I get down without blowing myself up? We can this way at least. I went all the way inland. I didn't even know that I could get up that direction. That makes our trip back a little bit faster, doesn't it? I kind of want to finish my dock. Ain't gonna lie. I don't think I have the pieces for it though. Okay. Did I bring just to fix my bow? It depends if I can turn these into a bowstring here. Nope, I need a tanner's workbench. Okay. So the answer is no. So that can stay here. That can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Those can go there. Those can go there, that can go there, that can also go there. That can stay there. Don't really need a hammer with me right now. Actually, I could take the hammer with me, even though I don't need it, because I don't have a bow right now. And I don't need these big heels. I'll take a small heel or two with me. Alright. We're going to go harvest up those white shackles. And then we'll see how much weight we have left. If we have some weight limit remaining, we'll probably go grab some flax. Maybe grab a couple of the goats if we can. Maybe one of the deer. All depends if we have enough space. I think we're gonna return real quick, like to the main base, and we will make up some supplies to finish the dock. Maybe make a cart. Although I do just like running around grabbing stuff. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's get you guys all chopped up. Alright, we still got weight to give, so we will head... Those are actually the bucks, they're not... Those aren't the goats. I thought they were goats. They sound like the goats. We also need rabbit furs. Alright, so let's keep going this way. This is not where the flax... there is some flax here. Oh, rabbit. Put in inventory. Oh, we need one of these guys too. These are the... Black Widows. I can't remember what we need them for. I think it's a recipe. Plenty of flax. And do any of these have seeds on them? Okay. It's going to put us over our limit. Our weight limit. I think we'll carry the rabbits with us all the way back home just so we can then turn the corpses into saltpeter. You don't have to map from this tree. I'm doing it just because it's a tree that I haven't mapped from. Although there are trees on my own island I haven't mapped from. Oh, we didn't get a double off of it. Doesn't matter. Just it's a pride thing. I have to make sure I get that. Okay, small stones, massive stones. Liana. All right. We do need the deer bits for stuff. I love this game, and I love the difficulty of the game, but I would like a lot of the animals to be more dangerous than they are. Just because once you get to like iron weapons, you can drop basically anything in 2 hits. And as long as you're not dicking around, it's generally a breeze to take care of stuff, you know? And I don't think it should be. I think it should be, you know, a challenge. The Island of Hope is a much bigger challenge. Up through like Buffalo, everything's kind of challenging. But once you get to Buffalo and you get your first copper spear, that's it. I won't say that the game is over, but the difficulty level drops, which is weird because you have a lot harder enemies to deal with, but you are so strong at that point that you just walk about like a god. You know, it's you just take a stroll among the mere mortals, and nothing even matters. You're just like, oh. And I wish they would make some of these animals more tanky. Now, I do like how they run away and stuff like that from you. I think they should run away more. Now they kind of just like slowly move away from you. It's like, if they're trying to get away, they should like be booking it where you have to really struggle to keep up and everything, you know? That was a terrible throw. There we go. Get the rest of this flax. Oop. Spider attack! Oh no, Black Widow. It's not a good bite to have on you. That being said, we need 3 of them for something or other. And there are plenty that are wandering around out here, but you have to find them. So actually getting attacked by one is, you know, the easier way of finding one. And then you just treat the wound. And you're good. Oh. Excuse me. Almost choked to death on my oxygen. Alright, so now we've cleared out pretty much this area. We do have a couple white jackals up here and a couple more rabbits. We have a little bit of space. And we have ourselves another head thing. That's the hunter cat blueprint. Alright, what are these? Orange trees? Yummy. Okay, so there are going to be some snakes back here because this is, you know, a water hole. And there are always snakes back by water holes. That's just where they live. For one reason or another. Probably trying to get all the critters that are trying to get to the water hole. Because they're snakes. All right, let's fill up our flask. Now I'll just keep filling itself up. Eucalyptus. Grab some eucalyptus. Love the eucalyptus. I need more eucalyptus seeds. I need like a whole batch of eucalyptus, like a whole grove of it. Here, Peter Cottontail. Okay. I just recently watched the Lord of the Rings series again, and I was grabbing those rabbits, and I was thinking of a the scene with Gollum and Sam where they're talking about how to properly cook a rabbit. And off they go. Oh. Need that spider. Oh, another spider. Here, Peter Cottontail. Tagged. Here he is. Grab that back. All right. I don't know how many of these we need. I can't even remember what I need them for. It might just be for, I think it's just for the horn, which we already have. But for some reason I thought I need like 3 of them, which I don't think I do, but I think I do. Don't ask me why my brain is conflicting with itself. It does that sometimes. We have 1 horn already. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe that'll be enough. All right, let's drop off this stuff at home or at our base. And we will head on back for the rest of it. Alright. So yeah, doing pretty good. We have, well, basically mapped the entire island. We have, gotten some deer hides. We've gotten some, the black widows. We've gotten, I can't remember what the black widows are for, but we need some. We've gotten some more, white jackal hides for to carpet our room with. We have gotten all the flax we should need to make the entire set of linen armor, which we don't actually need because we found the navy coat, so we're actually perfectly happy out here in the rain. Oh, this only gives me 25% rain protection. Oh. Why am I wearing a breathing mask? Well, that's just stupid. Can't remember the last time I was diving on a wreck. Probably last episode sometime. Oh, it was definitely last episode sometime. I just don't know how long ago it was. We need to put our leather hat back on. I think we could. I think what I will do is I will make the. We'll go grab some more copper here at some point, and we'll make the full set of copper plate armor. We'll make up all the armors. that's one thing that they need. We have weapon racks, right? I want a armor mannequin type thing, you know? Something that you can put all of your armor on. And it's like you can just walk up to and you go, today I want this one. Or today I want this one. And I also think they should... I mean, right now it's fine. But before they get to, like, release of the game, they should change how armors are done. To where, they make certain armors much better for certain things, you know? Kind of like how seaweed cloth fabric is really good for the heat. I think it should be, like, the only one that's good for the heat. While, like, for the cold... Maybe like a kind of a, for this type of area with the cold stuff that you get a lot, maybe fur armor or something like that, you know? You have to get the rabbits and turn them into a fur armor. I mean, and... let's not get into the deep water with no stamina. Just to where it's like, you're like, all right, where am I going? All right, I need to dress appropriately for that area. I'll grab this set of armor and I'll go out, you know? Maybe it doesn't offer me as much protection. I have to decide whether or not I want to be protected more or if I want to be protected from the weather, you know? Physically protected or protected from the weather. I think that would be a really good way to do things. That's the anti-malaria one. That's the one I need. All right, so how much? We have 53 flax. That's more than enough, I would think. Even if we want to make all the new bedding and stuff as well. Oh, excuse me. Tell you what. This head cold has just been kicking my butt for a while now, and it just doesn't seem to want to let up at all. Silver mine. This path goes this way across to here. I think the silver mine is only at the very end of the story area. Iron mine up there. Boss arena. The Snake Plateau. There'll be a silver mine here, and there's another one, like over here somewhere. At least I thought there was. I thought there were two in this area. Fortunately, I can't turn off specific points. I wish they would bring that back. They used to have it to where you could turn on and off of what you wanted on the map. And they got rid of it for some reason because something didn't work. And this map is just significantly worse. This is worse. I wish they would put it back the way it was. Because yes, this, not as good. Not as good. That missed. Oh, jeez. Apparently I was too close to that thing. Why we need long-range weapons for these stupid guys. Luckily, they're dum-dums and they like getting themselves stuck. I can't swing my damn weapon. I don't have my athletics all the way up yet. If I did, I could just chase this dude down and be done with it. Screw it. If I need them later, I'll come back for it. We've already gotten a couple, so. These are just annoying to keep up with. Like I said, if my athletic skill was all the way up, you run faster than they do, you know. Yeah, we're missing some of our skill books because we didn't even go into certain areas on the Island of Hope. Light the torch. Now we'll do it. Of course it starts to rain. Why not? What do you mean I can't put my... I have to sleep all the way out here? No, not disassemble. Pick up. All right. So we have scratches, we have poisonings, we have sniffles. Seems about right. See another one of those damn things in front of me. It's in the direction I'm headed, so we're gonna try and bop it. That's a benefit of the archery stuff, is that they inflict bleeds on the target. You're kidding me, right? Not like your scents on the wind. It's freaking raining. Oh, for fuck's sake. As soon as I started to throw it, it's like, nope, I'm out. I gotta chase this sumbitch down. Give me my spear back. All right. That's. I thought I read that and it said not overweight, so it lied. Um. One more sip of water should do it, right? Just have to make it back to the boat now. I think a lot of people, when they started playing the game, thought that they would be like moving their entire encampment from one base to another, you know, or one island to another, you know, or at least region wise. You never really did need to make more than your one starting location. Which is kind of yes and no. It's like maybe if there had been no clay on the starting island, you would have had many more bases on like the Copper Island. But it's just better to like go out to the places, bring the resources back to the main area, do your stuff there, you know? Sailing doesn't actually take that long. All the islands are fairly close to each other. So I think we will head back to the main base. We'll make up, like I said, the linen armor. Get ourselves all patched up. I want to make a pistol. I could make a pistol if I wanted to. I think we will make the musket for the main boss fight. For this area's boss fight. It's not like we'll be able to use it more than once, but I'll probably head in with like a pistol, a musket, crossbow, and I think what I'll do is I'll just blast, 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 block for dear life against a giant snake. I know what it is, guys. I've known what it is ever since the devs said, "Oh, we're really looking forward for your thing specifically." I knew exactly what it was then, you know, where they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." Thakard with, you know, all that stuff. I knew what I was getting into. The writing was on the wall. Oh, hang on a second. Before we go. Oh, where are the map pieces? I think that's one of the map pieces, if I'm remembering. And probably this one? Might be that one. Oh, no. It'll be that one. I was thinking about grabbing the map pieces really quick and getting Stormbreaker up, but we will. We still have to map out our island again. All right, man. And then, what do? We just go out, gather resources, make the biggest piles we can. I don't know why, but that sounds nice to me. Of course, I was a guy who played EVE and just did asteroid mining primarily. I did missions as well. I didn't do a lot of PvP stuff. All right, we will treat that. And we will treat that. Good to go. Ooh. Oh, this one's full up. Oh, noes. I guess I can deal with the hides. We'll work the hides. Let's grab these others and we can do them all at once. Do we have any processed hides in here? No. Although that's going to be filled here in a second. Process those. Then we will also process these. The reason why I didn't actually process the caiman hides is you can't use them for anything else. I've already used them for everything that's possible to use them for. They literally have like one use, and that's it. Which, ain't gonna lie, kind of sucks. I want more uses for them. Put the compounds over here. What we could 99 of them. Jeez. I think we had a coffee that was getting old over here. Oh, nope, it must have spoiled. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Get those cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. That's letting going. Oh, nice. Drink that up. We will bottle the rest. Tendon threads. And a new bowstring. Need the workbench for this. There we go. We'll take a wee bit o nap. Then we will take a wee bit o nap. Wonderful. Oh yeah, this guy's about to pop, isn't he? Look at that. Normally I wouldn't repair these. My weapons, I just rebuild them. But I need repair XP from somewhere. I need that repair XP from somewhere. Okay. Let's make sure we've grabbed everything. All right. Hammer time. Buck. Oops. A little far over. That looks better. Lower that one a bit. There we go. These are just so big. Where are you going to put them? Looks like they're in a little formation. Oh, look at all the cute rabbits. Slice them all up. See, I think one thing that they could do is they could change the basic meat into different types of meat. And then you could have rabbit stew, you know? Or you could have certain foodstuffs take certain types. It's like, oh, well, your alligator is a different type of food or a different type of meat, you know? And you could still grill it up just like normal meat, but it could also be dealt with like it's a different ingredient entirely. I think that's fine. That would be great. You know, it's like, oh, it's meat. If you want to cook it up, it's fine. But if you want to use it in a specific cooking recipe, that's even better, you know? So then you would have, you know, all the different critters and all the different meats that they are. A buck hide. We don't have a place for that yet. Where do we want to put this? What does this one look like? Oh, okay. It's just light brown. Kind of like a darker boar skin. Darker puma skin. What do you mean I can't put it here? It was here before. You know what wasn't here before? This railing. And probably not that either, but we'll see. Yeah, no. Move. What is it? I think it's getting too close to that, to be perfectly honest. That'll work. It's like, oh, that's close enough. Okay. That way when you get off it, you have a nice, soft, carpety thing. I don't know, I mean, I think my kitchen looks awesome. Jaguar skin kitchen. Maybe it's a little odd, but you know what? I think it looks great. We need just the normal builder tools. Words. So that should be enough. Let's grab one. Just in case we want to build some more stuff somewhere else. That should allow us to build that dock and any other docks we need to build. Okay, flax. Let's do this. I do need to process the rabbit hides. That's fine. Process those. Make rabbit leather. Let's make all the linens. All the linens. Look at that. All of it. Just, whoa, no. Stop. Jeez, I nearly killed myself there. Nearly died. I was like, yeah, just go. No. Do all of them for several days worth of building. Oops. Does this have any more water left in it? No, it's all gone. I kind of expected it to be all gone. Alright, yeah, do the rest of it. It was only 3 hours more. You still would have died. Okay. There's a reason why I made all that thread. Hopefully it's enough. "23 days. 5 work. Do I have any others to light? I don't think so. It's actually fairly well illuminated in here. It's quite nice. And linen. Need needles, various types. Hopefully that'll help. Linen hood. Completed. And now a linothorax. That's a really weird way to say jacket. Call it a thorax. Whatever. We need some of these guys. We got them. Linothorax. A linen pant. Finish that up. And this should get the forest. And go. Get on. Look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. So now we only have one thing to make. Question is, do we wear the linens? So the linen has 1200 health, which is quite nice. It's much more than the leather. Leather gives us 25% sun protection. This gives us 25%. This gives us 15% wind protection over 4 pieces. So we're talking about 40-60% wind protection. Linen gives us 80% wind protection. The leather gives us 80% rain protection, 80% heat protection. Linen gives us 80% rain, 80% heat, but also 80% cold protection. That's why the Navy coat's still the best out of everything. 100% cold, 100% wind, 100% sun, 25% rain. That's why it's still the best. Breaks in 2.3 days. Wound chance, -7. Bleed chance, or poison chance, -7. Versus -6, -6. Plus, it also has more armor, which, I mean, once we put the plates on there, that'd be even better. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? New game, yes and no. It's been in early access for about a year now. Excuse me. But it's not quite out of early access. There's still one more big early access update before it's a full release game. But it's a wonderful survival game. Pretty darn cheap for the amount of content you get. It's really nice. It has crafting and building and a lot of exploration. So yeah, this is the house that we have built on the dock that we have built next to the boat that we have built on the island of Good Hope, or Island of Hope, not Good Hope, but the Island of Hope. And that's all part of, this is where we are right now, and these are the other islands that we can sail to. And this is that last region I was talking about that still needs to be made. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's a really good game. It's, if you like survival-based games, it's, unfortunately, it's, I don't know if it's that it's not been advertised, but it just, it doesn't have the popularity it deserves. It's a great game. It's just nobody knows about it. But yeah, it's a wonderful game. I think we will switch over to our linens. Although, this is better for the actual wind. So we'll keep this on for a little bit. Let's repair it right now. We know we're going to need to. Actually, I think I have stuff on the boat to repair it. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. I need thread. Let's grab some threads for the boat. It's actually really well done. It's quite detailed. We have the thread on us. The boats are blueprints. The housing is pre-built. So if I pull out my hammer here, so I got my hammer, and if I hit the little button here, I can choose between, you know, my normal foundations, or if like a foundation that's a pier. Their foundations are like this, or you can use the improved variant, which is like slat wood boards instead of just this style. I think they're also, I can't 100% speaking for them, but I believe I heard that they were thinking about doing another tier of building after this as well. I don't know if it would be something like brick because we have access to clay, but it might be something brick or stone. But I'm not 100% sure. But I would not be shocked at all if they bring in another tier of building materials either. But the ships themselves are done via the crafting menu. So if I pull that up, I can go to all of our ships. We have many different types of ships. We have, I can't show them all to you right now because I didn't build all of them. But you start off with a basic raft, and then you can build a canoe, catamaran, the Spanish schooner, which is the one they have over there. And then the final one is called the Stormbreaker. But yeah, it's great. Build carts to pull stuff around. Open and closing windows. You craft your own medicines. Make your own food. Grow your own produce. There's the rest of our gardens down there. So yeah, it's actually quite developed and detailed. You know, so if you get a chance and it's your type of thing, I would say go and grab it, you know? If it's too much, wait for a sale. Because there are always sales. Alright, so, let's work with... Those are the processed ones. Let's switch these out with... Well, you know what? Let's dry out the rabbit hides. We'll dry out the rabbit hides. Yeah. You know, it's good stuff. What are the 3 biggest challenges? 3 biggest challenges. Okay, especially in the beginning of the game, before you get your 3 biggest challenges. So, in the beginning of the game, water and food. You know, because later on in the game, you can start growing your own food. You can make rain collectors or solar water distillers. Or this guy over here. This is a water distiller where you take seawater and then you boil it for fresh water. So, hobby is taxidermy, you know? Well, we have to make our armor, right? So early game, it's getting food and water. Mid game, it's finding resources to like build weapons. So if, you know, you can build copper weapons, you can build iron weapons, but you have to gather those resources, and all of those resources are going to be in these secondary regions where you have to explore them. And then kind of later on in the game, in these different regions, you will have boss fights. You can fight bosses, and they will give you special weapons, like this guy you get from one of the bosses, you know? And I haven't fought the boss out here yet, but that's the boss arena. We're gonna probably find this guy on Friday. I think we'll probably be finding him on Friday. Then yeah, all these different places are places you explore. If you look at the map here, it's like you can see, like right here, this area, it's like you can see all this stuff on here. That's because I've actually mapped it. There are actually sections of my starting island that I haven't mapped. So you have to do the mapping all by yourself, do it by hand. So yeah, it's like they've done really well with the survival aspect of stuff. We have a smoker here. Smoker is a lot of fun. So we can smoke some meat, and you make moonshine, so you can make medicines out of the alcohol. You fire your own clay pots. It's like, so if I want to, oh, there we go. So clay molds for like making weapons and stuff like that. You have to go through multiple processes where you dig your ore, you smelt your ore, and then you can use the metal to make different things. So it's quite involved. It's very well done. Quite enjoyable. All right, I can go grab those rabbits and put them in the box. Over here, I'm making saltpeter for bullets, because I can take the saltpeter and I can take some. If I had some sulfur, I need to go get more sulfur. But I can make ammunition. Did I place the resource tokens? or like the icons here. The icons are there automatically. You can make your own markers. There are a couple of different markers that you can have. You can also do things like build these smoke signals that you can see from really far off. It's like this guy just sits here and smokes away, so I can always like know where my base is, and you can do that for various other things. So yeah, there's a lot with it. As you can see, as you kill the different animals, you can get little trophies of them. That's the hammerhead. I need to go kill another shark to see if I can get a shark head. The great white shark, that is. These are all different crafting things. Oh, hang on, let's pull up the main crafting list of crafting stuff. Food and medicine, and all the different tools you can use, and stuff for starting fires, and melee weapons and ranged weapons, and different armors. A lot of different armors. Rabbit leather for that. Different buildings, different places to sleep, different storage, crafting stuff, traps, all the housing, ships, and just random other stuff. So yeah, there's quite a bit there. Yes, they are. They're not random resource spawns. They do all spawn in the same location at the same time. Just because this game is very much based around a story, so it's a survival game that is story driven. So it's not like it's a randomly created world. Do I have to swim to kill the sharks? If you had something like one of the crossbows or one of the black powder weapons, you might be able to do it from the surface. I've always hopped in to kill them. But yeah, there are things like wrecks and stuff like that you can explore. Are these done yet? 8 hours. All right, let's take a nap. Sleep until those get finished up. Oh, you have to discover books that are left in the out there in the world, and they give you special skills. Oh, I didn't show off the skills. Let's take a look at the character thing. All right, so if I these are my skills. You earn survival. Actually, these are my skills. You earn XP in these different categories, and as you get XP, you get better at stuff, you know? So, like cooking here. My food is more nutritious. I have a lesser chance of getting burned while I'm cooking. The amount of time that my food stays viable. But then it's like when I find the books, I can read the books, and I can then learn these new skills. Some of these I don't have yet, like athletics. I haven't found the books for the athletics yet. Are there opponents? There's wildlife that's generally gathered around different resources. Like if we look at like the Copper Island. So, say I want to go and get some copper, right? Well, unfortunately for me, the copper is way back here. And to get past the Copper Island, not only do I have to get past scorpions and snakes, but there are like tegu, which are lizards, and jaguars. How do I start a fire? Oh yeah. Well, let's finish this one up. So these are, like I said, the skills. And then you have survival abilities. And these are, you gain survival points by doing survival tasks, which are like different crafting things. So I craft this, get a survival point. And also by discovering points of interest out in the world. And then I can use survival points to boost up certain aspects. So it's like for energy here, for sleeping. It's like I get 10% better sleeping, or I have 20% chance to cure my diseases while sleeping. Diseases don't stop me from having healthy sleep. Different stuff like that. And they all cost more and more points. I just saved up enough points that I can get Alchemistry 5, which is hemotoxic poison. Been waiting to get that one. So, for fires, you have to use, obviously, fuel, any type of wood that you have. And then you have to have a fire starter of some sort. Right now I'm using the iron fire starter. And I could pull some cattails to use as tinder, which lowers the time that it takes to start a fire. And there we go. And now we can cook on our fire and everything else. Hemotoxic poison. Some dried snake tails, some spiders. We can make poison arrows now. You know what? Let's do at least one of those. Do I have any dried? Oh, I don't have any dried snake tails left. I can make some. We'll make some. Turn that off. Oh, this is where I can dry stuff, so you can make dried foods. You can do a whole lot of stuff. It's amazing. Quite a bit. Where are those frogs? Let's also dry out the frogs. That way we can use them for poisons. It's finished. So I do have one dried snake tail. Can I use any spider? Or do I have to use the black widow? Yeah. And early on in the game, starting fires can be very difficult. Let's see here. Hang on. Let's make up that hemotoxic poison first. All right, there we go. So we'll take a look at our crafting menu here because in the beginning, things can be quite tough. Oh, they're just arrows. I can't make bolts. Interesting. No poison bolts, just poisoned arrows. Oh, doesn't work on bosses? Damn it. I was gonna use it on the boss. Oh, the game knew where I was going. It's like, nope, we're gonna step in front of you. You can't use it on bosses. Okay, fine, game. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. It's like they knew. I never made one before, so I didn't know. All right. We're gonna make these next set, dry those rabbit hides. So, for like fire starting, we go to our fire starters here. This is the one you can make in the very beginning. It's just a spindle fire starter. It's 2 pieces of wood that you rub together, you know? It only has a 20% chance of starting a fire in any given moment. So in the beginning, it might take you several attempts, and it takes like about an hour to start a fire. which is why those pieces of tinder become very useful, because they shorten the amount of time it takes you to try and start your fire. But 20% isn't great, you know? So getting that fire started in the beginning is tough, but it's like, this is the one that I have now. It has a 60% chance of ignition. There are even better ones than that. But also, I have a higher fire starting skill because I've made so many fires. Fire starting, there it is. So I have additional chance of ignition, reduced chance of injury, and chance to save my tinder, you know? So yeah, it's just like, the more fires you start, the better you are at starting fires. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I that was one of those things with Ark. It's like, oh, I wish I could have those traps and actually have them be useful. I can't have traps, so in that case, we'll just build turrets, and hopefully that will work just fine. Okay, so let's grab some water. And let's go back out. You know what, let's... some water here. We'll grab some tree bark so we can make some leather, because you have to have tannin for leather. Put our water in here. Now we can make the rabbit leather. That will allow us to make the new set of armor, which is the hunter's armor. We don't have the hunter's pants yet, but this is the hunter armor. Gives us protection from sun and rain. When we have the full set equipped, we receive a special status which makes us less noticeable by animals and also reduces our stamina. So it's a nice one. It's different. It's definitely different. Oh, we can't quite put them all in there. Let's try and get those caiman hides processed. I guess I could storm over here for now. I don't need the leathers with me. So we'll put the leathers in. Maybe this box will have enough room. Alright. Put the old armor in there. Put that over there for now. Alright, let's get ready to head out. I didn't even put the white jackal's hides down. Hang on. We gotta do this part. Putting down my new carpeting. Go right there for a second. Oops, that's not the right spot. Work. Can't quite fit it in there. They're just not quite the right size. That's okay. We'll get it all figured out sometime. I think I should be able to put this back where it was. If not, we have issues. Ah. Yes, I'm carpeting my entire house with animal pelts. That way, when you walk around, it's all soft on your feet. Handbrake turn. Whoa, no. Rocks. Oh, I took a wee bit of damage from those. Many beasts gave their lives for my rugs. Well, I mean, they shouldn't have been jerks, and they should have just let me get the resources they were by. They just decided to go away and leave me alone. They wouldn't be on my walls now. But they decided to be tough guys. Hang on a second. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Talking so much. Throat's getting dry. Alright, we're going to swing around to this side of the island just so I can do some mapping really quick, and then we'll head to the next region. Because I'm tired of not having a completed map for my starting island. Here's one of the natives' little areas. Former natives, they're all dead now. Which is part of the story. You have to find out why they're all dead now. The engineer camp won't find itself. Nope. We could go and find the engineer camp. This will work. Climb up. Some mapping. Go double. Yes, it doubled. All right. Do another map up there, and we should be good to go. I might need 2 more. The alcove, or the grotto. What is it? Is it controls? Turn off the HUD while we're cruising around. That way you can see everything in its wonderfulness. Looks like a good enough place to map. On double map. It didn't double map. We need a double map. Double map. chance, 50% chance, double map. All right, that was a double. All right, so we only have to do this one section up here. Yeah, it's a large island. Lots of things to explore. How did you choose this island for your base? This is where you start. You are part of Juan Ponce de Leon's crew, and as you are trying to find the Fountain of Youth, you are caught in a storm and your ship is destroyed, and you wash up on this island, and you're trying to find basically the rest of your crew. And so you're kind of chasing after them, learning parts of the story. And that was a normal map, but it revealed enough. So yeah, there are even resources out at sea here that we could go after. Some more mapping supplies. Let's head out to the Silver Island here. We will dock here. But yes. But I mean, you can always build a base on any of these islands, and there are lots of them. There are many small, tiny islands that are just scattered around. But there are several main islands. So this Island of Hope, which is the biggest island. The Silver Island's pretty close to the Island of Hope in size. But you have the Buffalo region, you have Copper, Windy, and Red that you can build on. Then you have the Puma region, you have the Craggy Island, the Foggy Island, and the Iron Island. I mean, you can build on any of these. Crocodile Island, Sulphur Island, Silver Island. Any of these different things you can build on. So if you want to have a place, you just go there and you build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe? Something like 7? Maybe 2 of those. I need to build the support module. I'm building the rest of my dock here, so I don't have to get wet every single time I'm going to and from shore. Oh, whenever you're crafting something, you have a chance of being injured. It's like, for instance, my chance of being injured here is based upon your base chance to get injured. Right now I'm tired, so I have a higher chance for injury. If I turned off my torch here, I would have an even higher chance of being injured. Oh, actually I don't. When it's dark, you have a higher chance of being injured. We need one more piece, okay. We'll sleep before we do this last build here. And we're completely out of water, so let's flip out our water. We'll eat some. What do we want to eat? Go like that. When you are at a certain amount of health, you can heal up when you sleep. Oh, we got injured because it's dark and we were trying to light stuff. There we go. Treat the injury. Oh, let's put my HUD back on. Oh, no. Let's turn it back on. Hide HUD, no. There we go. So we're slightly soaked from getting in the water there, but we're standing next to the fire, so it's lessening that. Like if we stand near the fire, we have chances better sleeping and stuff like that. So we're going to sleep a little bit and we're going to heal a little bit while we sleep. Of course, now it's raining. And let's do a little bit of healing as well. I think I'm going to bring that just in case we get poisoned. As well as a couple more bandages. Just in case. And let's finish our dock by finishing up the stairs. There we go. Dock is done. Oh yeah. So if I get a cut, it decreases the amount of stamina that I can have. I can't move as well with a wound. If I get like food poisoning, it affects how much food I can have. If I get overheated, the amount that my hydration drains is increased, so I lose water very quickly. And there are a whole bunch of other different stats. You can get burned, you can get food poisoning, you can get poisoned by an animal or an insect, you can get the flu, you can get cuts, you can get overheated, you can get a whole bunch of different stuff. And they all have different stats. And you can get, there are different levels. So I can get a scratch, or I can get a bigger wound, a level 2 wound, a level 3 wound, a level 4 wound. Once you get up to level 4 wounds, you can start to develop a fever from having an infected wound, which makes life not so nice. But you have different medications that you can take to help treat different stuff. If you're in an area that's like a swamp, you can catch malaria unless you have this guy like the anti-malaria mask. Or at least it stopped raining. Oh, it's still raining. Oh, it's storming. That's what was happening. Where did I put? There it is. Can I make... Oh, come on, wide leaf. I need a wide leaf. I'd grabbed some from here earlier, and then I I don't have any more left. That starting area. And of course, because it's raining, I can't use my torch right now. You know what? I'm going to go back to the boat and we're going to I wish I had some wide leaves with me. I can make a rain collector for this island. I should have thought about that and left some on the boat. Oh well. While I might not get soaked very quick because I have this wonderful armor on me, it is hard to see bad guys when it's raining. You know, it's just kind of a deal. Go, that's treated. That's... Alright. That'll heal us back up to full. Wonderful. Oh, foggy days. Not quite as bad as rainy days, but still not the greatest. But yeah, there are different weather patterns. Can you take items or do you have to render them into components? There are some things that you can take. You might find things like boxes or barrels that you could use for storage of items or water. And you can bring those back. You can carry those back with you to wherever you're like making an encampment or something like that. If I find say a sleeping tent or something out in the wild, or a crafting station out in the wild from one of like my my former crewmates that I'm trying to find. If I find some of their stuff, I can then break it down into their components and then I can rebuild it at my location. But you break it down to basically all the components. Tom Savini? I have to... I don't know who Tom Savini is. Okay. Makeup artist and actor. Interesting. Oh, a lot of like horror film type stuff. Interesting. Well, thank you. I always like getting compared to people. It's like, you know, I find it interesting when people look at other folks and they go, "You remind me of X or Y." I like that. All right, so we got our torch out. We can see a little bit better. I know there are nasties in this area, so we're going to be a wee bit. Ooh. I really don't want to go over here because there are snakes. And I am not a fond... I don't like the snakes. There's a snake back there. Right by that plant I'm trying to get to. Might have seeds. Nope. I'm looking for Akako seeds so I can make grow my own Akako plants, because I can use them to make a drink which gives you energy. It's a berry compote. Let's clear out some of these snakes. Grab some snake tails off of them. If you see me doing this, I'm going in and out of concentration mode, which is one of your special skills that you can learn. And it does a variety of different things. It will show you like where you've dropped your weapons or stuff like that. Highlight them. So like if you want to pick up your arrows that have missed, you can pick up your arrows. It allows you to see poisonous animals. Or sorry, this is for like hunting. I can see animal remains that I've killed. I can also see the tracks of an animal. This does poisonous animals. And we're being hunted. Condor wants to kill us because we're by his food. Ever find living crewmates? We find story bits of them. I don't want to give away too much story. We're still on the path. We're still on the trail. We're always like one step behind. All right. I really don't need any of those pieces, but we'll grab them anyways. All right, so here is that engineer's camp. I found everything all before it, because this is one of my multiple playthroughs of this that I've done, so. But yes, this is one of the encampments of one of the, this was where the ship engineer went to, and he left some supplies behind for us. Here's his diary. Gaspar Castillo, engineer of the expedition of Ponce de Leon, AD 1513. What a beautiful island. I had much more time. I would explore it all and show it to Ricardo later. But first, I have some work to do. I need to mine silver from nearby deposits. So the silver has been mined. I need to craft silver fulminate from it now. I need some kind of giant weapon to use. Luckily, I heard from some crew that a Spanish galleon with a big canyon has sunk not far from here. I need to pull up parts of it from the bottom standard ships. Yada, yada, yada. That way I can make an explosive device. Some more coconuts. Got a place to sleep. Go. Corn seeds. Wonderful. This is what this guy's trying to make. Giant cannon. Da Vinci blueprints. This is the Ark ship. Is that what we're going to build next? Is the Ark ship? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was going to be the next ship. Is that really going to be the next ship? The Ark ship? Wow, okay. We're going to build Leonardo da Vinci stuff. I'm okay with that. I mean, you know, the guy kind of was smart. Let's be honest. The dude knew what he was talking about. Even that long ago. I think this is for what, a well? Yeah. I'm all happy about doing the Ark ship. Okay, there is a object over here. That's actually down below us, I think. Let's see if we can't finish the rest of this island from here. Double map, please. I need the double map. There we go. Resources. We have double mapped. Now we can see all the way to the edge of the island. Wood chips. If I go down this way, can I come back up this way? Maybe? Ish? I think I can get back up there. Might be a little rough. Ooh, that's... No! Uh-oh. I think I've screwed myself, guys. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to go here. Hopefully I can get out. Otherwise, might have to unstuck myself. So I found that hole that I think I heard other people talking about. Wonder if I can get through down below. Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Give me out. Give me out. Okay. Well, that was not how I wanted to do that. It's not how we wanted to do that, but that's how that happened. Okay, yeah. Doing that on very hard difficulty is not smart. We found a wide leaf, though. Well, we found the book, so there's that. Yeah. We need to go back this way. Get back up. Got materials for a ramp. Oh, when I fell in the hole, generally I don't carry building materials on me just because they are heavy, you know? Maybe I should, so I can build like a ladder or something like that, but generally I do not carry building materials with me. 4 o'clock. Okay. Alright, get back up to where we were. Ugh, snakes. Do I want to go story-wise, or do I want to go... Let's go grab... I think I have to go up there and go across. Maybe? Can't remember. Yeah, it looks like I have to go across. Chicken! Yeah, I have to go across the bridge for that. Where does this take me? Well, that takes me to this section. Okay, I got you. Yeah, sure. We'll go over here. Why not? Disgusting creatures. Disgusting creatures. Condors. 5. At least 5 white jackals. I don't want to kill you, jackals. If you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. Stay put. All right, come on, bird. I know you're angry at me because I'm standing by this corpse. Let's go. Come on. More snakes. No. Nope. Never have, never will. Don't even know what it is. Don't care. Don't know, don't care, don't want to know. Everyone has their fears. Ugh. Disgusting critters. Come on. Ta-da. I am the master of all things. Bow before the master of all things. It's a horror snake. It's a horror film not about snakes. Sure. With the name Slither. I don't know if I believe you. It's like a very snaky name. I think this one path where we want to open up is over by this stupid snake. It's over here. It's right here. Oh no, it's blocked. Requires explosive pot. Now we just have to find the explosive pot. Ow. Blocked. Blocked again. We did take an injury though. Alright, come on. Get punched in the nose. And he's had enough. He's like, no! He hit me in the nose! We have a point of interest up there, so let's go take a look. Dude got bopped on the nose. He's like, that's it, I'm done. There's our explosive barrel. Look at that. Wow, look at that. So those are the other two islands. We're looking across at the Sulphur Island and then Crocodile Island in the distance. There's another small island there you can explore. Up, up. That cloud's moving out of the way. Clouds do cast shadows, yes. Well, I already have plenty of them. And there's also a reason behind not kill them. So if you kill them, they will respawn, and then you have to fight them again later on. If I get them to where I injure them enough that they run away from me, they will just, whenever I come back into the region, they will instantaneously run away from me because they don't heal back up. So I will never have to fight that jackal or that jackal ever again. Now, if I want to kill them so I can get resources, I can. It's like you see him, he's gone back over here where he stays around these couple of orange trees, you know. I might want oranges, you know, so, but if I come up to him here, see, he takes off. So there is some strategy in, you know, letting them live. Are clouds procedural? I don't think. I mean, they could be. I really haven't studied the clouds. They just come and go on their own. A place. Porch. Kaboom. Fire in the hole. Alright, so that has opened up a rock slide, but this takes us back to basically that we went through here. So it's a shortcut, you know? We now don't have to walk as far. Yeah, so I mean, anything you can smack if it gets into their danger zone. You can't do it with snakes or spiders or scorpions because they all die in like one hit. Oh, snakes don't necessarily die in one hit, but they operate differently. But yeah, so you can injure stuff to the point where it's like you just walk up to it and it's like, nah, they'll run away from you. Which is advantageous sometimes. Especially if you're doing like there are different like difficulty settings you can set up. I could show you those really quick too. Save and exit to me. Secret shortcut. Yeah. So if we look at like the difficulty settings here. New game. So we have very easy, and these all change things like how quick your stats drain, the damage you take, your chances of injuries, the penalty from getting knocked unconscious, chances of curing diseases, and then the effects of the diseases. It's fine. But yeah, also things like how much medication will heal you, how much food will actually give you in the way of food, how much you need to be fed, and or how much satiation and hydration you have before you can heal when you sleep. So those are all like difficulty things, which makes it quite difficult. Then we have the survival modes, which is like we have tourist, which is unlimited number of faints. Then you have true survivor, where you can faint 4 times before you die. And then you have Iron Man, where you have 1 life, and that's it, you know? And so when you're doing things on Iron Man, it's like you don't want to get into any fights because something could go sideways, and then you start over from the beginning. So if you can injure something to the point where they will run away every single time you go past it, it's like, okay, don't got to worry about it no more. So Even when I'm not on an Iron Man playthrough, I still operate that way, you know? I've done the Iron Man. I never did I do an Iron Man on very hard? I think I did my Iron Man run on hard. Just to not overcomplicate things. There's nothing down on this end as far as I know. Except for frickin' snakes. This will put us near our boat, though. We're just doing a little exploration, that's all. Cross over to this other rock. Screw you, snake. There's one of those shipwrecks out there if we wanted to explore it. Oh, that was a bad move. I don't have stamina. Need to get out of the water. Need to get out of water. Whew. Okay. Wait until I have stamina, otherwise I'll start to drown. Which is, not ideal. Alright, so we cleared this area, we cleared this area, we cleared this area. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes people in real life are, how should I put this? Stupid. It's just like, you know, and sometimes it's not even for adventures, you know? How many times do I have to see some idiot on TikTok, you know, doing a selfie while sitting on the ledge of a like 1,000-foot drop? You know, they're like, look at me, I'm hanging off the ledge of, oh no, I slipped. Ah! And then I'm supposed to feel sorry for the TikToker that, you know, fell to his death because he was trying to get the perfect, you know, the perfect selfie while he was sitting on the edge of a mountain, you know? It's like, don't get me wrong, but the number of times I see people doing stuff like that, it's just like, you have no respect whatsoever for where you are at. You know? It's like, so yeah, you gotta respect everything around you, you know? Gotta respect stuff. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Shall we rumble? Are you done? Alright, he's done. I have a really powerful weapon. I have an iron spear. So, one good poke and then one little poke. Oh, no. There you go. That should be enough for you. Nope. Nope. You want a little more? All right. Do this. Oh, headshot. Come on. Go into flee mode. Go into flee mode. Whoop. Missed. I should do a playthrough where I just do fisticuffs the entire time. Punch him in the butt. Oh, oh, ow. He got me that time. Woo. I don't want to kill you, little piggy. Go away. All right, come on. Oh, now he got me. All right, he's in flee mode now. Okay. Not too bad. He didn't take much in the way of damage. Heal up. And part of it is also, so if I injure Mr. Piggy, alrighty, if I injure Mr. Piggy now, I can kill him later and grab all the stuff, the leathers and the fat and the meat. It's like right now I don't really need any leather or fat or meat. So it'd just be wasteful for me to grab it right now. But we can get him all set up for next time, where all we have to do is come back in and poke him one time, and he's done. We're good to go. All right, let's go this way. And one poke. There he goes. And snake kill. Snake kill. Alright, it's dead. Where's the, I was looking for the bridge. Alright. Across the bridge we go. If I remember correctly, they stick a snake. I mean, it doesn't show up, but I think they generally stick a snake right at the end. Oh, out. We're in the poison gas area. Yeah, we have sulfur gas nearby we need to put on our mask. It's like, what is that noise? That's the noise of dying. How do I switch? Ugh. Alright, he's in run mode. He might bleed out, though, because we did shoot him with an arrow. Here's one of those map pieces we're looking for. Boom, ba, ba, boom. Oops. I wanted to heal. I didn't want to throw that around. Oh, that is why we are taking weather issues, because we're running around bare-chested. Grab the agave seeds. Piece of copper. So we need to go back and we need to heal up our or repair. Our jacket doesn't really heal, it repairs. Same thing. Basically. Alright, water of life, wonderful. And story. Is it story? Song of the Mortals Uprising. I'm going to take a quick break, going to run to the restroom, and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's continue on for a wee bit more today. Hello, Mr. Puma. Whole bunch of loose stuff. Nothing major. I get down this way? The answer is no, not really. For most people. Nope, I'm also most people. I'm not going to try it. So the other question is, can I get down this way? Can I scamper down the cliffside? That also looks like a nope. Yeah, that's a no. Alright. Back across the bridge we go. We're gonna have to take a nap somewhere. We might just go back to the boat and take a nap. Alright, let's go up here first. Because we'll go up that way next. This is the snake platform. I think there's like a water of life up there and some seeds. Not my favorite place. Why? Because last time I was up here, there were not 3 snakes. There were 6. Which, water of life. It's an observation platform of some sort. Look at that. I mean, this is great. If those snakes weren't here, I would set up a base, like right here. I really would. Because it has an amazing view. But F those snakes in particular. You know what I mean? But we do have the Akako seeds, which are great. I mean, you can see all the way over to the Sulphur Island. You can see the swamps down below, and then you can see the sulfur plains up top. You can see all the way past that to the Crocodile Island. Look how far away that is. It's great. I love this. I love the idea of this. In actuality, F it in particular. You know? I hate everything about it. The Joa. That's where we will be headed up. But we need to go back down and repair our equipment and treat our wounds. I wonder if I can... There's some blocks over here. Can I get down over here? I might be able to. Yes, I think so. I'm gonna just start shooting these guys with arrows, mainly because I need to break all my arrows. I can't use my arrows against the boss. Healing supplies. I have all these arrows. And half the time, I don't even use any durability on them because my skills are so high. We're on that secondary beach. Nice place to be. Ain't gonna lie, this is a kind of cool site if you wanted to build a base up here or down here. You know, looking up at that, that's kind of impressive. And that's pretty darn high. We got plenty of bridges we have to cross. Bone arrows were not damaged. Ugh. Trying to get rid of the damn things. Without being wasteful and just chucking them, you know? Hello, chicken. Trying to remember where I set up the, oh, I set up the trap over here, didn't I? Did I? Oh no, I set it up on Copper Island, that's right. I think I put Tigu for it. Let's grab some nanners. Drink all the way up to full, that way we can do some healing while we sleep. I'm not going to treat that wound. We'll see if we can't treat it on its own. That will be, that said, we will try and start up a fire here. That way we can dry out a little bit better. Keep our cabin nice and warm.
Yep.
And we did heal back up to full. We're no longer completely exhausted. The wound did not treat itself. Take the last of our bandages with us this time. We need... What is it that we need? We needed 1 leather and a string to repair this, I believe. Ooh, down to 393. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. You know what? As much as I love that, maybe we do just wear this guy instead. Alright. So we're not going to need the mask anymore, I don't think. I don't think we need this mask anymore. I am going to repair this, but we're going to put it back for now. Save it for maybe later. Like I said, 100 protection from the sun, 100 protection from wind versus 80 protection from wind. 100. This gives 25% rain protection, which would give us 100 total. Yeah. Yes. Nope. 20, 40, 60, 85 protection from rain. 100% protection from cold, which is quite nice. Especially here. You know what? The Navy coat's worth it for here. Plus it gives us more armor. I really want to put it right here, but it won't let me. We'll put it right here instead. That way we can refill our water flask. Of course, we build the water collector, it stops raining immediately. Never fails. Never fails. You want dry weather? Build a water collector. 100% chance of dry weather. Never fails. Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Excuse me. Alright, we'll grab a berry compote and a coffee for this trip. Not gonna sleep this trip. Let's just scarf a couple more bananas. And here we go. Probably gonna go for about maybe 15 minutes more. Do I want to do anything? I guess I'll leave the main story part for later. I guess what I can do is I can do this little path right here. Finish that up. But this is all kind of story stuff, and then the boss. Gonna end a little bit earlier than normal today. Normally would go about to 6 in the evening, but today we're going to go to about 5 in the evening. I want to try and get some stuff done around the house before dinner, you know? You all know how it is. You all know how it is. People have been putting away all the Christmas stuff, and so we have to get all the Christmas supplies back up into the attic or the garage or everywhere else that they are located. So and you never can tell how long it's going to take, because sometimes it's a 15-minute job, sometimes it's a 45-minute job. Depends on how much stuff we got to move around. Oh. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more Fallout 4, which I'm really starting to dig more and more every single time. Having a lot of fun with it. Having quite a bit of fun with it. Excuse me. That was loud. My bad. Oh, missed. Yep. Is there anything up here in particular? No, that's part of the story area. Because you have to cross over to get to it. So hard to tell. Is there a jackal up here? Yes, there is a white jackal. Might kill this one just because. We're not going to be back up here more than likely. So. Oh, I broke the bone arrow. Wonderful. Disassemble. So I'm down to these 4 arrows. And I don't have my pickaxe with me, do I? But I don't know why I would. I mean, I could mine for coal, but I don't need to. Yeah, so can I get. There's no way I can get up there from here, is there? There is. Oh. No, there's not. Yes, there is. Not going to go up any further. I guess I could jump rocks until I get up top there. We'll go through all the story stuff basically to get there. That potion is down there. How does... Or go up from the other side, I guess. Oh, a snake right by the exit of the bridge. They like doing that. Alright, that's a dead snake, even though it didn't move. Okay. We're back here by the other beach. Anything interesting over here on this beach? Nope. Just another beach where you can build a base. It has a lot of room to do so. Aren't really any dangerous things right by it, which is great. Right. We will repair that injury. I want to climb up there. I think there's a ramp up on the other side. I think it's right here. There's a path that goes up to the plains, and I think there's another path that goes up to this area here. Oh, there's literally a ramp. Okay. We can do that. It's a little dark over here. Let's... Never mind. Buffalo potion, wonderful. Always like those. Let's go down this way. That's a little safer. Not quite the drop. Okay. Well, at least we'll have some water in our water collector, hopefully. We can fill up our flask a little bit. Who would have thought islands in the Caribbean get a lot of rain? Some of them. Others don't get any. Oddly enough. Okay, so drink up to full, wonderful. This is where we will call it for today. In the middle of this giant rainstorm, we have a wee bit more of the island to explore. We have to explore the mountains up here, all of this stuff, and then we have to fight a boss. We're pretty good for everything. Before we fight the boss, we will make ourselves some gunpowder weapons, but that will happen. Wait until next time. So see you guys on Friday, where we will continue this, and maybe we'll get to the boss. I think we probably can. We shall see. So you all have a great day. Come here tomorrow and we'll do some Fallout 4 together. All right, see ya.